If you need VC or MT, then like the video right now because 2K's back at it again, guys. They just added a guaranteed Victor Wembanyama, and I gotta know down below in the comments, who's your starting center? Because a lot of people are asking me if this Victor Wembanyama is worth getting, and people are actually picking him up because obviously he is a 7'4" demigod, and you know that I'm always trying to do as many giveaways as I can. I've been doing it for years, and even just recently, I've been giving away the new season pass because I know a lot of you guys can't afford to spend the money that 2K is actually, like, they're literally like, I don't know what happened this year, but they just want money, and then more money, and then guess what? More money after that. And so I try my hardest. I don't know how many creators out there do giveaways like I do, but I try my best, and I'm only one person. Like, if it were up to me, I would give every single one of you guys free VC, free MT, but I can't. Just imagine all the people that have already watched this video and then multiply that by $10, $20, $30. Like, that's insane. The only one that can actually do that is 2K. And so 2K themselves should be giving out free VC, free MT, free players. And I feel like this year they really haven't been doing that, especially not compared to what they've been doing to the pack markets, the player market and stuff like that. Like the lack of locker codes, lack of great free players. Like, they've been dropping Victor Wembanyama all year. Obviously, we started with the gold one that every single person bought at the beginning of the year. How much was he? Like 15,000 MT, maybe a little under that. Everybody had him, and then eventually they dropped the Ruby one, and they ended up dropping, you know, the free agent one. We got the Pink Diamond one, we got the Galaxy Opal one, the Dark Matters, of course. And then also, you know, they ended up releasing the GOAT series, Victor Wembanyama, which at the moment you can still get a free Victor because not everybody can get the new guaranteed one that they added. Even though he's not really new, he's just, like, they added him, like, you know what I mean? Like, they added him as a deal. And so the GOAT's Victor Wembanyama, I wish I had him. I just... like, dude, even with the pack openings that I do, even when you spend money, you're not even guaranteed to get these players this year. Like, in previous 2Ks, you could actually, you know, pick up these players. And so even when you're spending money, you're not guaranteed any of these players, except for today. Today, you're actually guaranteed one of the cards that 2K ended up adding, but he does have, you know, these different positions. You know, we have the OG Victor Wembanyama. I spent a lot of money on this one. He has the 100 overall card. He has the GOAT one. So Victor, basically, like, 2K loves him because they know it makes them a lot of money. And speaking of money, like I said, 2K's back at it again. Now, some other stuff is expiring, which I'm going to cover everything in this video, but obviously, they ended up adding this guaranteed GOAT series, Victor Wembanyama. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to get a free one in case you missed it, but you should already have it. But regardless, though, with this right here, 75,000 VC, am I the only one that feels like there should always be an MT option? You know what I mean? Like, give us, like, actually, they could have literally just added a guaranteed 100 overall, no, guaranteed Victor Wembanyama for $20, and then for $10, the 100 overall one, and then for MT, an option pack between any of these Victors, and I guarantee you that 2K would make so much money. Like, I'm big brain out here. I could make 2K so much more money than what they're making right now, even though obviously they're making money because there's definitely people that, you know, outside of creators, obviously creators is their job. You know, that's how we're able to get cards for gameplays, for videos, you know, squad builders, stuff like that. Check out the gameplay I just did with the GOATs player I pulled. And so, like, for us, it's an investment, right? Spending, you know, $20 on this guaranteed Victor Wembanyama, it's an investment for certain people. I already got Victor, so, like, obviously I'm not buying him. But if I didn't have a Victor Wembanyama, $20 right here, that would be the only way to get him guaranteed because there's no auction house. There's the player markets. They got my boy Roberto back at it again as well. And so the only way to pick up the best players at the moment, especially this year, has been through VC. And like I said, there should literally be an MT option. What's the point of MT this year if you can't even pick up the players? Like I said, 20 bucks for the GOAT one, I would buy that in a heartbeat. $10 for the 100 overall player, so many people would buy that as well. And then with MT, we should be able to buy any Victor Wembanyama that we want. It should be an option pack, and then that way if you want the shooting guard one, you get the shooting guard one. If you want the small forward one, you get the small forward one. If you want the PG one, you get the PG one. If you want the power forward one center, it's available right now for $20. And then the Nebula one. Obviously, you don't want the Nebula one because the new one is better, you know, the GOAT series one. And so I just feel like 2K could make so much money if they just actually cared about us. And it feels like they just don't care about us this year. Like, it's insane. And speaking of players, I feel like with them giving us, you know, Wembanyama, I think we're going to see a GOAT Yao Ming. I really think we're going to get some crazy stuff. Like, we're probably going to see a GOAT Yao Ming. We're probably going to see, like, because you know he's going to get a GOAT's card. If Victor Wembanyama has a GOAT card, you know Yao Ming is going to get one. You know, Bobo out here, I feel like he's coming soon as well. You know, his daddy ain't getting a card, which is really strange. We haven't seen him a new Bull, but Bobo has gotten cards already. He'll be getting a 100 overall most likely. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this Friday they drop, you know, GOAT Giannis as well, because he's a demigod too. GOAT Giannis definitely long overdue for a GOAT's card. Very surprised he hasn't gotten one. Like, they gave one to Dirk and Luka before Giannis. But then again, Victor has one before, you know, actual GOATs out there. So I do feel like Giannis is coming, especially with them adding, of course, the guaranteed Victor Wembanyama. Because nowadays, like, it's July, right? 2K25 is around the corner. This Victor Wembanyama is still good. One of the best cards in the game. But not everybody has $20. So if you have 20 bucks, you might consider it. Again, 7-4. That's why I want to know who your starting center is. Now, keep in mind that at the moment, there is the free GOAT series Victor Wembanyama. And that one is going to be here. I haven't gotten it on this account. I have it on the No Money Spend account because on that account, I need that one. On this account, obviously, I have the better Victor Wembanyamas. And so if you wanted to get a free one, this one is still available. You have to record a triple-double with any player, and you're still getting Victor. You know, he's 7-4. Obviously, the Dark Matter one still is going to be better. We can actually see the difference because I'm actually very curious to know. Because, like, obviously, he's definitely better. Like, this one's better than the Nebula one. So, yeah, the Dark Matter one, yeah, the stats are way better. What about the animations, though? I'm curious to know. Animations, very quick. Still the same release, though. Dribble style is different. Post fadeaway is different as well. So, definitely a little bit of different animations here and there, but still the same release. Obviously, the Dark Matter one's always going to be better because it's Dark 99 versus 97. But still, though, one is $20 and one is free. So, it depends what kind of player you are, right? But that's why I'm saying, like, they got to have empty options. Now, Victor's available with LeBron, T-Mac, you know, Michael Jordan. Even though they did start giving us free Dark Matters, thank goodness, finally, they started doing that. You know, they got the free Dark Matter Dirk Nowitzki that you can get. You just got to complete this challenge, and it's done. Super easy. 26 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Hopefully, you got him already. Same with Luka. Scored 73 points with a player. Like, these two are very easy free Dark Matters that everybody can get. And so the fact that 2K is able to do stuff like this, right? It's like, that's why I feel like they can do so much better. Instead of just making it VC only, packs only. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's there. It has so much potential. And I'm very scared for NBA 2K25 because if they're doing this at the end of 2K24, are they just going to do it at the beginning of 2K25 as well? Like, that's what I'm terrified about because it's been going on a little too long. A lot longer than a lot of people were expecting. And obviously, I don't need to tell you how cheesy this Victor Wembanyama is, man. Like, even his behind the back, look at that. Like, he's filthy. He's always going to be the best card in the game just because he's 7-4. He's a demigod. Ever since they added him last year as an invincible, he literally started taking over my team. And he's definitely amazing. For $20, I just wish that, like, it was the GOATs and then the 100 and then MT was for the Dark Matters because then that way everybody can get it, right? Right now, this is only content for people that can afford to spend money on the game. And, you know, $20 for a guaranteed Dark Matter Victor, you know, a few months ago would have been great. Right now, with 2K25 around the corner, obviously you're better off just saving your money for the new 2K. But you guys can see Victor, you know, you guys know. I don't think I need to remind you, like, this man is filthy, bro. That's why I wish I had the GOAT one. Like, I would give 2K 20 bucks for the GOAT Victor Wembanyama. I really would. I hate to admit it, but I definitely would. And, like, again, that's just with me being a content creator, though, with making videos. I would only do that, you know, for that. Even though I have done it, you know, I did the Victor Wembanyama gameplay on the channel. Hopefully you guys saw that video. That's why I really want him, because I was able to do a gameplay thanks to you guys. And so, you know, I did do a gameplay on Victor Wembanyama, and he's a god. You know, he's a GOAT. It's literally probably the best card in the game. And not everybody can, you know, even afford to open packs for GOAT players nowadays. You know, it's just literally VC. Now, also keep in mind that 2K is going to be updating the 100 overall player that we do have available in every single game mode. You know, that being Magical Johnson. You know, he's available in every mode, so he is going to be expiring. So if you guys are still trying to get, you know, Lonzo, Mo Bamba, whatever the case is, you know, you still got a couple more days. You know, it does updates on the 10th of July, so that's going to be, you know, an update that, you know, some of you guys have definitely been getting lucky. I'm just hoping they add better 100 overall players because, like, they started with Harden, which Harden, really good, 100 overall. And then Magic, not so good. You know what I mean? Not that great. So, like, a free Victor 100 overall Wembanyama would be nice. I feel like John Morant's probably going to be next because they already did 2 point guards. I really don't want to manifest that, but they'll probably do it. And I don't know how many of you guys have been playing 2K for a while, but I remember when like you could go into the auction house, you could actually earn these players. Like I can't even get Taco Fall right now, guys. Like like it's only packs, and then if you don't pull them in packs, you can't get like a lot of these 100 overall players unless 2K adds them as, you know, VC deals, which I'm sure they will. They'll eventually, you know, they'll probably end up dropping these. You know, they would never give us a free Porzingis because obviously they didn't give us one for the finals. So like that's not expected to like be, you know, in the update that they're gonna be replacing Magical Johnson with and stuff like that. So there's definitely a lot of 100 overall cards, but 2K is still being stingy, and it's literally July. So I'm just I'm just scared for 2K25. Like it's getting bad, you know what I mean? And I thought this was gonna be like, you know, them going crazy and dropping a bunch of free stuff, but they're still doing the VC only stuff. So I'm very scared for 2K25. But let me know what you guys think about everything that I covered in this video. And if you do want to see more, check out the other free stuff we're getting. Check out that gameplay I talked about. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.